Nancy Cavey, National ERISA and Individual Disability Attorney, and I want to welcome you to Winning Isn't Easy. Before we get started, I've got to give you a legal disclaimer. This podcast is not legal advice. The Florida Bar Association says I have to say this, so now I've said it. But nothing will ever prevent me from giving you an easy-to-understand overview of the disability insurance world, the games the disability carriers play, and what you need to know to get the disability benefits you deserve. So off we go. Are you the owner of a small business? This week, we're going to be touching on what every business owner and professional practitioner must know about ERISA disability insurance. If you don't own a business, there's still some things I think you need to learn. I'm going to be talking about three things today. First, is your policy governed by ERISA or is it an individual disability policy? Should a small business owner being paid disability insurance benefits take a draw or a distribution? And lastly, don't mess with a disability carrier and fail to tell them about work activity, a tale of how one attorney destroyed his disability case. Let's take a break for a moment before we get started. Welcome back to Winning Isn't Easy. Should a small business owner being paid disability insurance benefits take a draw or a distribution? Now, like any small business owner, you and I bought a disability insurance policy to insure us if we lost our income. But what does the term loss of income mean? There is no uniform disability insurance policy in the United States. So as a result, before you stop work and apply for your benefits, you should get a copy of your disability insurance policy or plan and read it cover to cover. You want to pay particular attention to terms like income, loss of income, and covered earnings. You might find out that if you take a draw or a distribution, that money would be considered by the terms of your policy to be income for the purposes of calculating and paying your disability insurance benefits. So we've got to be careful. Let me give you an example. Let's say that your disability policy specifically says that income includes any distribution that you pay yourself. If your benefits are $10,000 a month and you take a $5,000 per month draw, I'm sure the disability insurance company is going to take the position that you've been overpaid benefits, and they're going to demand that you pay that $5,000 difference back to them. Worse yet, if you had a total disability policy, the disability provider might say, well, regardless of whether or not you're disabled, any distribution that you pay yourself is considered income, and therefore you're totally disqualified from receiving disability benefits. Now, you may ask, how will the disability insurance company know that you're taking a draw? Well, that's pretty simple. The disability insurance company is going to ask you for your monthly financials, and at the end of the tax year, they're going to ask for a copy of your corporate tax return. If they see a draw, a distribution, or other income that you've reported on your tax return, they're going to demand repayment. The very terms of your disability policy may allow them to get away with this. And they might say, not only do you owe them money, but you have no disability claim since you're earning income. Wow. So what are some practical suggestions that might help you in advance of your claim? Well, as I've said, the first suggestion I have is that you get a copy of your disability policy. I think that you should have an experienced or an ERISA disability attorney or an IDI attorney read it cover to cover and do a policy term analysis. This isn't something that your personal injury friend or your family lawyer or any other kind of lawyer should do because they are not ERISA or IDI attorneys. Now, the next thing you want to do is look at your corporate documents to understand the current structure of your business. One solution might be to add your spouse as a corporate officer and pay them the equivalent of your draw or distribution while you're disabled. Or another solution might be to sell or transfer your interest in your business to your spouse and then pay them the equivalent of your draw or distribution while you're disabled. And there might be other options based on your policy, but what you do with the proceeds of your business by taking a draw or a distribution can destroy your claim. And the disability insurance company can legally be able to deny your claim or ask for reimbursement. And you need to know that before you stop work and apply for your benefits. So you should be consulting with an experienced ERISA disability attorney, such as myself, and certainly with your tax preparer or other tax professionals to understand what the tax implications could be of some of the suggestions I've made, because I'm not a tax lawyer. You need help. I can help you with your ERISA claim, but I can't help you with your tax issues. Let's take a break.